हाय एवरीवन वेलकम टू माय चैनल। तो आज वीडियो रे आपण सहित +3 फर्स्ट ईयर फर्स्ट सेमिस्टर रो हिस्ट्री जेई यूनिट 3 इयरली मेडिएवल सोसाइटी इकोनॉमी एंड कल्चर रो किछि 1 मास क्वेश्चन डिस्कशन करी। आ पूर्व मध्य मु यूनिट 1 और 2 रो ऑलरेडी वीडियो बनै सारछि। जदि आपण देखना तो चैनल को देखि पाइबे। तो ए वीडियो आगो मु कहबी जे आपण माने एहार पीडीएफ टी किपरि होबे पाई परिबे। तो चलନ୍ତୁ स्टार्ट करबा। This was the earliest ruler of Delhi Sultanate. Delhi Sultanate ro earliest ruler की थिले ना Mamluks was the earliest ruler of Delhi Sultanate. This was the first slave of king. This was the first slave king की थिले ना कुतुबुद्दीन ऐबक was the first slave of king. This was the general of Muhammad Ghori. Muhammad Ghori को general थिले कुतुबुद्दीन ऐबक. Qutbuddin Aibak was the general of Muhammad Ghori. This was the princess of Rajasthan but devotee of Krishna. तो माने princess राजस्थान रो princess की थिले किंतु से devotee थिले कहा ना कृष्ण को ना मीराबाई was the princess of Rajasthan but devotee of Krishna. The follower of Sikh Guru to be known as कौन खालसा. This was the holy scripture of Sikh Guru Nanak अदु ग्रंथ तो आदि ग्रंथ was the holy script of Sikh Guru Nanak. Next, Desh preached Bhaktism in Bengal. तो Bhaktism in Bengal को preached की करला चैतन्य preached Bhaktism in Bengal. Desh Sufi saint emphasize devotional music. तो devotional music को सुफी संत emphasize करला मोइनुद्दीन चिश्ती Sufi saint emphasize a devotional music. This was defected by Babur in 1526. तो बाबर का defected किए गले ना Ibrahim Lodi was defected by Babur in 1526. This was the last ruler of Lodi dynasty. Lodi dynasty रो last ruler किए गले ना Ibrahim Lodi was the last ruler of Lodi dynasty. Desh battle fought in 1526 between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi. तो Desh battle fought in 1526 between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi. Panipat battle fought in 1526 between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim Lodi ruled from Desh to Desh. तो Ibrahim Lodi को rule करला 1517 to 1526. The ideology promoted love and devotion as a means of coming near to God called Sufi. तो the Sufi ideology कौन promote करला? Sufi ideology promoted love and devotion as a means of coming near to God. This was the Sufi saint who was loved by both sultans and by public. Nizamuddin Aulia was the Sufi saint who was loved by both sultans and public. तो Nizamuddin Aulia Sufi saint loved both sultans and by publics. The days of Tamil devotional cult has started the tradition of picturing the idea of bhakti thought hymns and stories. तो कौन the Tamil days of devotional cult started traditions of picturing the idea of bhakti and thought hymn stories. The Alvars and Nainers, the Tamil of devotional cult had started. तो कौन Alvars and Nainers had started the tradition of picturing the idea of bhakti through the hymn stories. Next, the Desh ideology also taught that the relationship between man and God was based on love and worshipping God. This now bhakti ideology taught the relation between man and God based on love and worship. The Desh was the familiar from singing for Sufi gathering Qawwali. The Qawwali was the familiar from singing for Sufi gathering. Sufi family for singing familiar. This na Qawwali. The Qawwali was the familiar from singing for Sufi gathering. This Sufi saint belongs to Ajodhan. Who Sufi saint belongs to Ajodhan? Na Baba Farid Sufi saint belongs to Ajodhan. Next, this was a popular bhakti saint of Bengal and Odisha. Sri Chaitanya was a popular bhakti saint. The Bhakti Saint Sri Chaitanya popular but which Bengal and Odisha. Sri Chaitanya came to Odisha during this rule Gajapati Pratarudra Deva. Gajapati Pratarudra Deva in rule time, during rule time, Sri Chaitanya came to Odisha. And it is also says Sri Chaitanya came to Odisha during Gajapati Pratarudra Deva. This was the Bhakti saint of Maharashtra. The Maharashtra, who was the Bhakti saint of Maharashtra? Janeswara. Janeswara was the Bhakti saint of Maharashtra. Next question. Des had translated Gita in Marathi language. Who translated Gita in Marathi language? The Janeswara also Janeswara had to translate Gita in Marathi language. The followers of Kabira known as Des Kabira Panthas. The Kabira Panthas the followers of Kabira also known as Kabira Pantha. Kabira Pantha, which followers? Na Kabira follows. The followers of Kabira known as Kabira Pantha. The follower of Chaitanya called as Des. The Chaitanya follower कौन को जाना ना गौड़ीय वैष्णव the follower of Chaitanya. Seipari Kabir Panthas, the follower of Kabira. These were the earliest slave ruler of Delhi Sultanate. Mamuls were the earliest slave of ruler of Delhi Sultanate. This was the general Muhammad Ghori and a slave king Qutbuddin Khilji. Qutbuddin Khilji was the general of Muhammad Ghori and a slave king. Qutbuddin Aibak was succeeded by this Iltutmish. So Iltutmish Qutbuddin Aibak was succeeded by Iltutmish. This was the first lady Sultan of India. First lady Sultan of India, Rajya Sultana was the first lady Sultan of India. This was a doctor of Iltutmish. Rajya Sultana was a doctor of Iltutmish. This was a strong Sultan and saved India from Mongol attack. The Balban was the strong Sultan and saved India from Mongol attack. This was the solution for Balban. The Balban was Sijda was the solution of Balban. Next question. This was the founder of Khilji dynasty. The Khilji dynasty founder ki thile na Jalaluddin Khilji. Jalaluddin Khilji was the founder of Khilji dynasty. This was the son-in-law and nephew of Jalaluddin. So, Alauddin Khilji, the son-in-law, nephew of Jalaluddin. This wanted to conquer the world and become like Alexander the Great. Alauddin Khilji wanted to conquer the world, become like an Alexander. This was the commander-in-chief Alauddin and gave many victory in battle. So who was a commander-in-chief who gave many victory in battle? Malik Kafur was the commander-in-chief of Alauddin and gave many victory in battle. So Malik Kafur जो commander chief थे से कौन अलाउद्दीन को victory in battle रे मेन बहुत गुड़े battle जो है युद्ध है से मैंने कौन जय करिबारे मैंने विजय करछन victory को देछंती victory in battle. Alauddin Khilji died in this city. Alauddin Khilji died in 1315 BC. तो 1315 मसीह रे Alauddin Khilji मृत्युवरण करथिले. Next question. This was the Sultan after Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji is Malik Kafur. Malik Kafur was the Sultan after Alauddin Khilji. This was the original name of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. The Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq का original name कौन ना Ghazia Malik. Ghazia Malik was the original name of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq ascended the throne of Delhi Sultanate in 1320. Next question. Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq ruled from this to this 1320 to 25 AD. Ghiyasuddin ruled. This was the son and successor of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was the son and successor of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. This was succeeded after Muhammad Tughlaq. Firozah Shah Tughlaq succeeded after Muhammad Tughlaq. This founded Agra city in 1504. तो सिकंदर लोदी founded Agra city in 1504 year. Next, देश moved the capital Delhi to Agra. तो capital Delhi to Agra किए move करते ना सिकंदर लोदी moved the capital Delhi to Agra. देश moved the capital Delhi to Daulatabad and Daulatabad to Delhi. Muhammad bin Tughlaq removed the capital Delhi to Daulatabad and Daulatabad to Delhi. Lodi dynastic original from this. Lodi dynastic originally कोड आसी ना अफगान रो आसी अछि. Token currency introduced in this year. Token currency introduced in 1330 to 32 year. Token currency introduced by this. Token currency introduced मैंने कहा था मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक को द्वारा introduce होता. Taxation in Doba introduced in 1334 by this Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Lodi dynasty ruled over Delhi Sultanate for period of this 75 years. Next देखिबा. This established to an at Firozpur, Firozabad, Hisar, Firoza, Janpur. Firoz Tughlaq established to an at Firozpur, Firozabad, Hisar, Firoza, Jaunpur. This next question. In 1398, Desh took chief invaded India. Timur. In 1398, Timur took chief invaded India. Khizr Khan had again Delhi from Daulat Khan Lodi and founded Desh dynasty in 1448 as Sadi dynasty. Desh called also Muji Uddin Mubarak Shah on his coin. Desh called also Muji Uddin Mubarak Shah in his coin. Now Mubarak Khan called also Muji Uddin Mubarak Shah on his coin. Desh was written book on Qutbuddin Aibak. Qutbuddin Aibak कौन book लिखा ना Hasan Nizam was the written book on Qutbuddin Aibak. Desh written about Alauddin Khilji कौन माने को देश रिटर्न अबाउट Alauddin Khilji को माने कहछि ना अमीर खुसरो रिटर्न अबाउट Alauddin Khilji. देश रिटर्न अबाउट Alauddin Khilji Mir Hassan Halbi. Next, देश founded Sikh religion found की बतली Nanak founded Sikh religion. देश invented the Gurumukhi invented के Angad invented the Gurumukhi. They struggled against the Sati and Prusada system and established 23 guardians to propagate religion. Amar Das. They founded Swarna Mandira कहा द्वारा फाउंड होइछि माने कोन गुरु अर्जुन founded Swarna Mandira. This composed आदिग्र मथ कोन गुरु अर्जुन composed आदिग्र मथ. Next, they transformed Sikh into a militant community and established Akal Tahakat at Amritsar. Taki na Hargobind Singh transformed Sikh into a militant community and established Akal Takhat at Amritsar. They founded Khalsa Army को found की बतले ना Guru Gobind Singh founded Khalsa Army. This was the last Sikh Guru. ना Guru Gobind Singh was the last Sikh Guru. Next question देखिबा. Who was Qutbuddin Aibak? Qutbuddin Aibak, the first slave king and the general of Muhammad Ghori was Qutbuddin Aibak. तो कौन first slave जो king थे कौन first slave king थे और से general of Muhammad Ghori was Qutbuddin Aibak. Next, who is the earliest ruler of Delhi Sultanate? Mahmud is the earliest ruler of Delhi Sultanate. Who defended the Sultanate from Mughal attack? Balban. Who was Ibn Battuta? इवन बोलता है कि ही वाज ए नॉर्थ अफ्रीकन अरब ट्रैवलर केम ड्यूरिंग द रीजन ऑफ मोहम्मद तुगलक। तो इवन बोलता है कि ना सी होती अफ्रीकान अरब ट्रैवलर और सी क्या समय आसते ना मोहम्मद तुगलक समय से आसते। हु ट्रांसफॉर्म कैपिटल दिल्ली टू दौलताबाद। तक मोहम्मद तुगलक ट्रांसफर करते क्या दिल्ली टू दौलताबाद क्या ना कैपिटल दिल्ली था दौलताबाद को ट्रांसफर करते कि मोहम्मद तुगलक। नेक्स्ट देखा हु वाज अलाउद्दीन खिलजी। अलाउद्दीन खिलजी किए थे? अलाउद्दीन खिलजी वाज द नेफ्यू एंड सन इन लॉ ऑफ जलाउद्दीन खिलजी। हु वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ खिलजी डायनेस्टी। खिलजी डायनेस्टी फाउंडर किए ना जलालुद्दीन खिलजी वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ खिलजी डायनेस्टी। हु वाज इल्तुतमिश द फर्स्ट इल्बारी और शामसी डायनेस्टी फाउंडर समदीन इल्तुतमिश। हु इज गियासुद्दीन बाइबान। तो गियासुद्दीन बलबन किए ना द सेकेंड Albrari dynasty from 1262 to 1290 AD was founded by Ghiyasuddin Balban. Who is Rajia Sultana? Rajia Sultana ki Iltutmish had nominated his daughter Rajia for Delhi Sultanate. She was the first Muslim woman sultan, ruled for 1236 to 40 AD. तो राज्य सुल्तान किए ना इल्तुतमिश कौन थे झील थे और से फास्ट मुस्लिम वुमेन सुल्तान थे और से रूल केबे करते ना 1236 रु 1240 AD पर्यंत से शासन करते। हु इज अमीर खुसरू? अमीर खुसरू के बलबान गेव लिबरल पैटर्न टू पर्शियन लिटरेचर एंड पैट्रोनाइज अमीर खुसरू। अमीर खुसरू अदरवाइज किंग ऑफ पैट्रोन इन इंडिया। नेक्स्ट देखा हु इज अलाउद्दीन खिलजी। अलाउद्दीन खिलजी की ना सेकेंड रूल ऑफ खिलजी डायनेस्टी। तो खिलजी डायनेस्टी सेकेंड रूलर थे कि अलाउद्दीन खिलजी। हु वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ तुगलक डायनेस्टी। तुगलक डायनेस्टी फाउंडर थे गियासुद्दीन तुगलक। गियासुद्दीन तुगलक वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ तुगलक डायनेस्टी। हु वाज मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक। मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक की ना द सेकेंड गियासुद्दीन तुगलक वाज द मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक। हु वेर Ulma कौन था? Ulma were the scholar of Islamic learning, but they are orthodox in nature. Who founded Lodi dynasty? In 1451, Bahulul Lodi became the Sultan and founded Lodi dynasty. Who was the founder of Agra city? Agra city founded in Sikandar Lodi was the founder of Agra city in 1504, made as a capital. सिकंदर लोदी से कौन ना आग्रा सिटी को फाउंड करते कि 1504 ख्रीष्टाब्द चारि पुणी से कौन कले ना दिल्ली आके कैपिटल थे किंतु से दिल्ली कैपिटल को दिल्ली टू आग्रा को ट्रांसफर करते। हु आर कबीर पंथ कि द फॉलोअर ऑफ कबीर हार्ड परफॉर्मड ए सेपरेट ग्रुप पॉपुलर नोन एज कबीर पंथ। व्हाट इज आदि ग्रंथ? आदि ग्रंथ कौन ना गुरु नानक टीचिंग आर इंक्लूड इन स्क्रिप्चर दैट इज आदि ग्रंथ। आदि ग्रंथ कौन ना गुरु नानक जो टीचिंग करते जो टीचिंग सब इंक्लूड गोटे स्क्रिप्चर लिखाई ताको आदि ग्रंथ कह जाए। व्हिच डायनेस्टी रूल ओवर डिसेन ना कौन राष्ट्रकूटस आर द रूल ओवर डिसेन। व्हिच कॉइन्स आर यूज्ड इन द कश्मीर इन 18th century AD। कॉपर कॉइन्स आर यूज्ड कश्मीर। तो 18th century कॉपर कॉइन्स मैंने कौन व्यवहार होता कौन ना कश्मीरी। नेक्स्ट which trade center destroyed in 18th century AD? Pahlavi was destroyed in 18th century. It is a situation of Saurashtra. Which is the capital during Alauddin Khilji? Alauddin Khilji जो कौन कैपिटल कौन था? Which is the capital during Alauddin Khilji? Alauddin Khilji को समय रे कैपिटल कौन था ना अनहिलार। अनहिलार was the capital during Alauddin Khilji. Which is the capital of Hoysala dynasty? होयसला डायनेस्टी कैपिटल कौन था ना द्वारा समुद्र वाज द कैपिटल। द्वारा समुद्र वाज द कैपिटल ऑफ हायासाला। नेक्स्ट व्हेन एंड वेयर नानक वाज डाइड इन 1538 एट करतारपुर नानक वाज डाइड। तो ये भाव यूनिट 3 किसी 1 मास क्वेश्चन सर आर नेक्स्ट वीडियो आम देखा यूनिट 4 तापर आम सब यूनिट वाइज 2 मास 3 मास क्वेश्चन डिस्कसन करवा। तो यहपरी वीडियो पे आप चैनल जोड़ी जातु आउ जदि आप यार पीडीएफ पाइबा चाहती ताहले डिस्क्रिप्शन में टेलीग्राम लिंक अच्छी जॉइन हूँ आपण मानक यार पीडीएफ मिल जाए। तो थैंक यू टू ऑल ऑफ वाचिंग दिस वीडियो।